야, 반갑습니다. 네, 오늘 28시즌 시작을 할 거고요. 제가 근데 중간에 요청을 조금 해놨습니다. 이게 이 탈출을 해야 될 것 같아요. 지금 이 27시즌 말에 포스트 시즌까지 올라가긴 했는데 우승을 못했습니다. 일단 결론적으로 우승을 못했고, 저번부터 조금 봐왔던 거긴 한데 타자진이 조금 애매한 것 같거든요. 내가 봤을 땐 애매한데, 그래가지고 조금 이 손을 어떻게 봐야 되나 조금 고민 중입니다. 현재 지금 고민 중이고, 자, 일단 오늘 이제 스타트 할 거고요. 시즌 스타트는 할 거고, 능력치는 지금 오버를 80까지 찍은 상태입니다. 이제는 어디 투수로 넘어가도 꿀리진 않는다. 대신 이제 슬슬 준비를, 그 스태미나를 좀 빨리 올리고, 커브 쪽이랑 체인지업이랑 슬라이더 요걸 좀 빨리 올리던가 해야지. 지금 스킬로 먹고 살다 보니까 조금 애매해요. 극적인 상황에선 괜찮은데 이 원래 스탯 자체가 좀 작다 보니까 애매해. 일단 가기 전에 조금 바꿔야 돼. 잠시만. 신발하고 그 다음에 신발하고 히팅은 필요 없는데. 네, 요거 토시. Work myself through the matrix of black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedoes. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. 토시 가격 너무 비싸. With the aim, with a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different. Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean dots. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and drunk jury, waving woo flags at the podium. Harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of four main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. That's your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. 우와, 신발 가격 좀.
to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up.
1,800원. 1,900 만원, 딱 만원인데. 더 싼 신발 없을까? 옷이라든지. 일단 신발 가격이 좀 많이 싼데. D-boys to soldiers then lieutenants, generals for flow wash, you white thugs and menace. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat
club with the mittens. Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horrid, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Trying to separate the mics from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Trying to separate the mics from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
Whoa, get it.
Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me?
팔토시가 진짜 안 보인다.
Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me?
팔토시 25,000원.
Yes, I move my shorty from Florida.
비싼 거부터 일단 사놔야 되나 그냥. 비싼 거를 돈 모아서 사야 돼.
Then the strobe playing tricks on me, the stones hitting different. You supposed to be with me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. Ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break
저 돈을 빨리 모아야 되는데. 일단 요청된 게 지금 어떻게 되려나 모르겠네요. 나 왜 요청을 했는데. 트레이드 좀 해줘. 요청해놨구만.
I moved a shorty from Raleigh, she been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if we retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. I here in LA, trying to make me shake, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake. And you still talking about sharing cake.
자, 시즌 스타트.
Non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of my ground? Here, bunch of man to the me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money can tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in me on the thing where you are weapon. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money can how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in. Why? But you be would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive on. All you got to do is be true, so let's go respond.
결국 시작해버렸다.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Arizona Diamondbacks, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Kim, last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and
27
gained a
season Cy Young.
tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
All right, first pitch coming up. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And we're off and running in a brand new season.
올로 시작.
Next offering is foul back.
잘 끊어주고 있고.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Kim making his first start of the year. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and misses, struck him out.
28 시즌 첫 삼진.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled
네, 이제
into
스킬
this
2개
one.
터집니다.
Well, that's off the
어이구.
plate.
That's to
아,
third.
쳤어요.
McMahon fires over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Two outs, base is empty.
뭐야?
Freddie Freeman
오?
will hit next.
와,
Playing in the World
28
Series
시즌.
north of the border was certainly
프리먼이.
special for Freddie Freeman. His dad
오.
Fred hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom Rosemary from Toronto.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
아, 다저스에서 나왔어요, 프리먼.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's
오른쪽.
fastball, but you also have to be
들어가는
aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Yep, that ball went out.
나이스.
That's out number 3. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Major
아,
League
근데
Baseball is on the
프리먼이
show.
다저스를 나오고
All set for the start of the
샌디에이고로
inning.
올라갔다.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
매니 마차도.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a foul ball.
아이 재밌다. 시즌 바뀔 때마다 이제 애들이 어디로 가는지 너무 궁금하네.
Here's the 0-2.
아이고.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
그럴 뻔. 삼진으로 가자. 제가. 안
That's a ball.
낚이고. 아,
Up the middle, Marte. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the DH, Kazuma Okamoto.
오카모토는 또 왜 여기 있니? 아, 이번에 샌디에이고가 좀 많이 어디에서 많이 데리고 왔는데?
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of
아니, 좀
the
재밌겠다.
best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough
Ball, that's
where
too high.
you're going to catch
이게
up to
볼이라고?
one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
볼이네. 아이고.
Swing and a ground ball. Walker takes it to the bag.
Wow.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Jackson Merrill digs in now.
이 샌디에이고가
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
와, 잘
Ripped on a
쳤다.
line to
하지만
center.
아우.
And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. On to the third inning.
자,
It's
아직
Xander
1루
Bogaerts
전출을
now.
못했어요.
Bogart.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. That's a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
In the air, center field. 1 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Grounds 1 to short. Perdomo tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing
that pitch is out.
puts you right back in this ball game. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That's the third. That ends the frame. Start of the fourth. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
야, 근데 아 이거 결별하지 말고 계속 이어갈까?
You know, these Padres
아, 이거 좀
just lacking
재밌네요.
discipline at the
이게
plate in this ball game.
그
So many of their
다섯에
outs have
있는
come from
애들이
weak
막 딴 데로
contact on
흩어지니까
pitches
너무
they're
재밌는데?
chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding
아이고.
that strike zone
다행이다.
beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Next for the Padres, Trevor Larnach. On the ground, right side. Marte in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next to the Padres.
2
아이
outs, bases empty.
프리머니
Next to the dish is
샌디에고 옷
Freddie.
입고 있으니까
Struck
너무
out
웃긴다.
swinging his first time.
Ball 1.
Freeman, a former MVP, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. In
오,
the air, right field,
오 다행이다. 야, 씨.
and that is that. So
역시 방망이
12
끝은
up,
살아
12
있습니다.
down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the
근데
show.
무슨 돈을 받고 넘어간 걸까?
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the
No,
way.
inside.
This one in the air.
내공이야, 내공이야, 내공이야.
And there's one down. Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
자, 스킬 켜졌고.
The D-backs up by 2 here on opening day. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
어우,
He gets
어우,
there with the
다행이네.
slide
나이스.
to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the book.
자, 퍼펙트.
Back here at
퍼펙트
Chase
따도
Field,
보자.
start of the sixth,
오픈
John
게임에서
Shelby with
퍼펙트
Chris
할 수
Singleton.
있기를.
And leading off, Xander Bogaerts.
자, 6회입니다. 퍼펙트 게임이면 아주 좋을 것 같은데.
So important
근데
to
내
get ahead of these
체력이
hitters. You don't want to
그만큼
issue a
따를
free
수
pass
있으려면
and allow that
모르겠거든.
tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Sets him down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put
자,
up much
스킬
of a fight.
켜졌고.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
이제 라인 노려도
And
돼.
that's off the inside
아깝다.
edge.
이거는
And
한번
that is
해보자.
ball 1. Kim will challenge that pitch.
야, 씨, 들어갔는데 어디서 볼이야? 이
Just scrape the zone. The call is
스트라이크
overturned.
맞구만.
Still 2 challenges left for them.
어디서 감히.
Strike 2.
나도 가고 싶다. 아, 이건 못 봤고. 오, 안 돼. 잠깐, 제발. 안 돼. 내
And it
퍼펙트.
breaks up the perfect game. And that'll bring the
내
tying run to
퍼펙트
the plate.
Well,
날아갔어.
there goes the chance for a
젠장.
perfect game. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
아, 또 시작됐다. 이 싸움.
Ground ball left
진짜
side.
기싸움 정말.
Here's
어이.
Marte for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first
아니면
pitch
완봉승도
strikes
노리고
as a
있을
hitter,
수가
you got to be ready to
완봉승
hit.
달라.
Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the
Ball back
bullpen,
upstairs.
but you got to take what he's offering that day. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's
타티스
thrown,
첫
good
안타.
pitches, but even better takes.
And that'll bring the tying
아,
run to the
이것도
plate.
좋지 않은데 이러면.
Darnick in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball, that's in.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Kim, not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
심판 진짜.
One down, and here's Freddie Freeman.
아, 프리먼.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. And Freddie takes the K.
Well, he's been racking up the
내려갈 줄
strikeouts,
알았는데
and
위에
what's so
떨어져서
impressive,
놀랐다.
not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Machado in the box again, takes a strike. Runner on the go, and Manny gets a piece. And Machado able to spoil
매섭게 첫
that
트시자.
pitch. The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Saalfrank getting ready to make his season debut.
그래도 오픈 게임은 1승을 챙기고 시작합니다.
They had very few answers for him in this one. That's the kind of performance that earns you a lot of trust from your manager.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page. We'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here. Let me bring y'all to my home. First, let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't
스태미나를 공격해가지고 빠바바바바 올려버려.
And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them play the rounds. I bet you a light.
이렇게 올렸지. 좀 라운드를 길게 들고 갈 수 있게 좀 하긴 해야 돼. 계속 지금 8이닝에서 계속 지금 잘라버리니까 애매하긴 하네요 지금. 스태미나 한 번 더 올리고. 자, 전화가 왔습니다. 카디널스? 잠깐만, 카디널스 어디야? 오히려 더 안 좋은 데로 가면 좀 그런데. 세인트루이스로 보낸다고? 아, 좋지 못하다. Oh no. 일단 지금 상태에서는 카디널스는 좀
Georgia, all the way back round North Carolina, Texas, all the way back round South Carolina, Louisiana, all the way back round North Carolina, Tennessee, all the way back round South Carolina.
두 번 요청하니까 그냥 바로 팔아버리네. 세인트루이스. 자, 트레이드를 한 것 같아요. 뭘로 누구랑 트레이드 된지 모르겠는데, 네, 애리조나에서 카디널스로 트레이드가 됐습니다. 지금 좀 기쁘진 않네요. 일단 나를 영입했으니까 뭐 여기에서는 얘기는 잘해줘야지. 애리조나에서 카디널스라. 근데 카디널스는 저번에 나를 처음에 드래프트 하려고 했던 데긴 한데,
pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro. Cero mensaje.
오케이, 세인트루이스에서 그냥 시작해봅시다. 예, 일단 방제 좀 바꾸자. 세인트루이스로 트레이드 1. 자, 세인트루이스에서 트레이드. 아, 이럴 줄 알았으면 아까 거기에서 같이 하는 거였는데, 김하성 있는 팀이랑 같이 하는 거였는데. 까비라. 야, 카디널스에서 시작해보자. 애리조나는 빠이빠이. 팀 로스터 좀 볼게요. 팀 라인업이 좀 야, 팀 오그를 애매하다. 약간 좀 괜히 다이아몬드 백에서 트레이드 해달라고 요청한 건가? 아, 조금 애매한데? 팀 클러치. 드래프트가 조금 안 좋은 곳으로 간 것 같은데. 아, 트레이드가 좀 안 좋은 데서 시작한 것 같은데. 아, 이거 트레이드 좀 이상해. 아. 팀 오버를 너무 낮다. 트레이드 이상한 데로 갔다.
Number 36. with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom.
The left fielder, number 21, Tyler
Soderstrom bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .350.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him. And one gone.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Kim looking in at the reigning MVP, facing the best in the business.
Yeah, it's a measuring stick
스킬
moment.
터졌기 때문에
Boog.
해볼
This is
만은
where
해.
you find out what you've got. Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very
스킬
often.
터진
The
상태다.
reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
스킬이 터졌기 때문에 가능한 피팅. 나이스.
And that's 2 in a row.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough
일단
leg break and
세인트
deception to get the
루이스에서
job
한
done.
시즌 한번
Brent Rooker in
보내보겠습니다.
the box now. No balls and a strike.
트레이드 신청을 안 할게요.
In the air,
안
right
하고
field.
해보자.
Konai under it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
All one.
Langoliers wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. That clips the zone, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2.
오.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Foul ball there. No score here in the second. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate.
And makes the grab. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Fouled off down the right side. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. On the ground, right side. Fitzgerald takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Next to hit, Max Muncy.
맥스.
Ball inside.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
In there at the knees for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
안녕하세요. 어서오세요.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Oh.
Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a
잘
swing and a
쳤다.
drive. Into the corner.
어,
but
파울.
foul.
와, 씨.
Towards first, but it kicks foul.
아, 또 기싸움 들어갔다 이거.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
기싸움
Good
이겼다.
pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have.
아, 근데
trouble
아무리
with.
생각해도 이
There's
팀은
just
좀
so
너무
much information in this day and age.
오히려
Sometimes too much
애리조나보다 지금 안
information,
좋은
but the
거
guys that can take that information, process it, and then
모르겠네.
go out
아,
there,
트레이드
Boog,
신청
and
한번 더
execute the
해볼까?
pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now here is Brent Rooker. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That's a little bit low.
아, 애리조나 때처럼 승리 투수
2 down,
하기가
nobody
힘들 것
on. We're here in
같은데.
the bottom of the 4th.
아, 괜히 옮겼나?
Fastball for a strike.
진짜 기티.
The 1-2.
아, 야 이걸.
And it's through for a hit.
아,
And that
저거.
keeps the inning going.
아, 애리조나가 수비 차이가 조금 눈에 보입니다 지금. 아, 큰일 났다.
Over on this pitch a little bit.
큰일
Well, you
났다,
gotta be
이거.
behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that any.
Now this ball is
와,
well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
큰일 났다, 큰일
Zach
났다.
Gallo up next for the A's. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
애리조나 때랑 너무 다르다 애들이. 차라리 김하성 있는 팀으로 갈 거야.
2 on, 2 outs. Now
그게
one
나았던 것
miss.
같은데.
Outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 3-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swung on, belted.
잘 쳤다.
Carrying well. Out of here.
에이. 슬라이더 잘 넘겼네.
His second of the year. So 2 down. Josh Smith will hit next. 0-1. In there at the knees.
이봐, 이렇게 끝까지 다 몰고 나서 항상 이런 식으로 된다니까. 이 더셔도 조금 뭔가 힘이
strikeouts in this one. 3 runs for him.
한 번씩 억제기처럼 홈런 때리고.
Try to patch a leaky roof with duct tape. Ugly but doable, Singy.
아, 우리 팀은 아예 점수도 못
Someone better
내고
grab a
있고.
mop because it could get messy fast. But all jokes aside, he needs a goose egg here.
First pitch just misses. On the corner for a strike. That one's in there. Now 1-2. On the ground, right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Max Muncy up next for the A's. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Soderstrom leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
이야.
So he blasts one out the other way.
오버롤 92의 힘이다 이게.
Number 67 into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
강판당함.
Kim got into the 6th inning and turned in an okay showing.
They know he's capable of better on the mound, and so does he. But he did all right in this one, even if they wound up losing the game. Got to learn from it and do better your next start.
아, 잠깐만 이거. 아까 2라운드 전으로 그냥 넘어가는 게 나을 것 같은데. 괜히 트레이드 신청을 한 것 같아요. 아씨. 잠깐만요. 트레이드 신청 전으로 저장해놓길 잘했죠. 여기에서 시작하겠습니다. 에휴 씨. 트레이드 되는 것도 이상한데 나 트레이드 되냐. 아유 진짜. 야, 그 뭐지? 방금 판 시작하기 전 단계예요. 오픈하는 그냥 오픈으로 시작하겠습니다. 세인트 루이스가 저럴 줄은 생각도 못했다 나. 근데 트레이드가 좀 웃기게 그거네. 처음에는 트레이드 안 되게 했는데 애가 그냥 트레이드를 시켜버리네.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this.
아까 전에
Welcome into
못했던
Chase Field in
컴퓨터 게임이나
downtown
다시 해보자.
Phoenix. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Arizona Diamondbacks, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in
잠깐
place.
근데
And you
요거
make
지금
And getting the start for Arizona, Kim. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him. Ready to go
타티스
now.
주니어는 있을
Fernando
거고 아까
Tatis
전에
Jr.
똑같이
to hit here. And a new season is
프리먼 있는지
officially
봐야 돼.
underway. This one in the air right field. Carroll hustling after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike two. Kim making his first start of the year. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Ball. Down.
really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2 now. Keeps the at
자,
bat going with a
기싸움
foul ball.
시작됐습니다. 기싸움 시작됐어요.
And Tatis able to stay alive.
아, 기싸움
Line into
졌다.
right center field.
아이.
That's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. Here's Trevor Larnach. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That one pulled foul. And the 0-2. This one in the air center field. He makes the grab.
삼진을.
One out man at
와,
first.
프리먼 넘어간
Freddie
거
Freeman
확실하네.
up to the dish.
That's a ball.
네,
Here in
샌디에고에
Phoenix,
프리먼이 있습니다.
and just getting
28
settled into
시즌에.
this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging.
다저스의 프리먼.
Here's Manny Machado now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That one in triple digits. Tatis off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching. Back here at Chase Field. So here's the Padres DH,
Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball. That's out.
볼? 볼이라고? 오카모토.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
오.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
Yeah, and here comes Sander Bogarts. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Way inside. Stays alive. Second inning here, no score. Good job to fight that one off. Runner takes off, hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Hey!
And right back to the mound.
왜 안 돌? 야, 왜 글로
Oh
던지냐?
no, he threw it home.
나 분명히 B를 눌렀잖아. 왜 글로 던져?
Now here's
아이씨,
Jake
어이가 없네.
Cronenworth. Kim back at it
아니, 나
after
B로
the
던지.
error.
Yeah, and the defense didn't help him there, but
어이가
now the
없네.
ball's back in his court. He's got to move on, reset, and get the out.
The Padres with a chance to score first here on opening day.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
어이가 없어.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey!
That's in there.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
No, inside.
Top of the third, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Larnach wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge,
하지만 스트라이크인
and it's going
걸.
to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here is Freddie Freeman. Struck out swinging his first time. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that
그걸
gives
세
Manny
명이
Machado
놓치네.
a chance to hit with 2 out. Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll under it. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. On to the fourth. Now the DH for the Padres, Kazuma Okamoto. In the air to left center. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. There's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ripped to short. Perdomo on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on here on opening day. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
어허, 커트하기 시작했다 또. 또 커트, 또 커트.
2 down, nobody on.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Swing and a bouncer, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control of command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth.
Hey.
Drops one down in front of the plate.
아 왜?
And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a slider for a strike.
That's outside.
에헤이.
Late swing fouled off. Tying run is at first here on opening day. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so
10K.
expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next to hit, Trevor Larnach. Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that drops in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze
Oh,
it.
that's out.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
He's got it. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Here in the desert, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Hey.
That clips the corner. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
에헤이.
Ball.
아,
That's a
이걸
base hit.
놓치네.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a strike. Walker. The throw to second, to first, double play. Nicely done.
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Whips it to first, and that's the third out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Merrill in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kim will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Andrew Saalfrank gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're...
Kim worked into the seventh, didn't allow any runs, posted double-digit strikeouts.
He showed some real competitive fire in this one, Boog. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, even if they did wind up losing the game.
(11명이나) 잡았는데 이고 시작하네.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Mabre, Ghost and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords, already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of horses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stairs. We ahead light years. We come out the stars, so let the start. Turn the
Number 36, fresh off a standout pitching performance, can he put together another excellent outing today? About to get started here, Luke Keeschel now at the plate. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Kim will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Kim, 24 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. One out in the top of the first. Here's Byron Buxton.
Hey.
Buxton matched a homer in his last game. That clips the corner. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Ball,
He's
that's out.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but
이걸
even
안타
better
때리고
takes.
That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Raley.
Hey.
Ground ball left side. It's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Emmanuel Rodriguez, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kim ready to go again. Back-to-back hits have cracked the door open.
Yeah, he's got to slam it shut right here. Big-time pitchers live for adversity like this. Trust your stuff and out-compete this hitter. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Nope. That's inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the Twins DH, Austin Martin.
Hey. Ball, that's too high.
Tapped softly on the ground. McMahon fires over to first. 1 out in the second. And the batter now, Brooks Lee. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Close one, doesn't get the call.
이게?
Gonna count 1
나
and 2.
분명히 제대로
Kim
맞춘 것
wants to
같은데.
challenge that one. Thought it was a strike.
제대로
And on
맞췄지, 봐.
further review, it was a
내가 분명
strike.
맞췄다 했잖아.
They'll keep both their challenges. Here's the third baseman. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. And they'll do it again. looking. That's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, number 13, Eduardo Calle.
스트라이커로 잡을 수 있는 걸로 해보자.
Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last
저걸
millisecond.
건드리네.
Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
스트라이크로 못
Back to
잡은
the
게
leadoff
아쉽다.
spot in the Twins lineup. Luke Keeschel digs in now. Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next to the
One
스킬
down.
터뜨렸더만 바로
Byron
스킬 하나
Buxton, the
보민다고.
next twin up to hit. That one fouled hard the other way. 0-1. And that is out of play. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
No, that's
A
down.
lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
In the air to left center. Varsho coming on. He's got it. And that is that. One left.
야, 근데
Back
3라운드인데
here in
이제
the
2대
desert. And
4인이니까
now for the
빡세다.
Twins,
이제.
Luke Raley.
점수도 1점 차밖에 못 내고.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball one.
Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Nope, outside.
Got him swinging.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Martin, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Aye.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle,
yeah,
he
yeah,
knocks
yeah.
it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 89 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
큰일 났다. 힘이 점수를 못 내고 있다.
Just missed.
이게 볼이라고요?
The Diamondbacks up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
야씨.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from
헛하는
5
거 봐라.
shutout innings.
This one in the air. Walker should have this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that'll do it. He continues to roll. Go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luke Keeschel.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back
자,
in
ABS 갑니다.
2012, right after Carlos Correa.
성공했어요. ABS.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Hot shot to third.
저희가
Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next for Minnesota, Ryan Mountcastle. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one outside.
out.
1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
빠지네.
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Diamondbacks baseball.
아니 어떻게 1점만 딱 내고 점수를 못 내고 있지? 모르겠네.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Raley wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball.
봤어요.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellence.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Rodriguez, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's in there. 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Austin Martin, the next twin up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air to left center. Kwan on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Saalfrank.
Well, the best relievers love the
제발
opportunity to come in and
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
아 뭐야 왜 내가 승리 투수 아닌데. 야 스킨스? 스킨스 또 얘봐라 또 사기 치고 있어 또. 야 스킨스 싱크 가지고 있구나. 마지막 막판 하겠습니다.
Number 36, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
자꾸 조건이 한 번씩 바뀌어가지고.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, number 22.
자, 막아봅시다. 또.
And that's in for a strike. Kim, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
또 기싸움 시작했다 또.
Here's a 1-2. That one way inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
어휴.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
홈런 아닌 게 어디야?
Here's Judge now, hitless last night, and
아,
they only
에런
scored
저지
1 run.
나왔어요. 큰일 났다.
That one fouled off.
아, 아웃시키고 스킬 터뜨렸어요.
And Judge takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
아,
Got a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there.
자,
They've really got a great
일단은
plan
속구
for how to deal with this guy
터지긴
right
했고.
now.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
벨링전.
And that one sliced foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Man at first, one away.
Ball
안
2.
낚이네.
Ground ball right side. Marte throw to
Nice.
first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Anthony Volpe in the box now. Takes strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the
Nice.
out. One left for the Yankees. Bottom of the second. Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Escara.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 0-2.
His
Oh, that's
understanding
up
of the
there.
strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
제발. 아웃.
Got him
그렇지.
swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Bud Weaver
3월 타자.
stepping in now for
3월
the
타자가
Yankees.
들어왔어요. 3월 타자.
Kim ready to work, facing one of the most
일단
dangerous
원아웃
young
시켰으니까
hitters in the
네,
스킬이
game.
터졌거든요.
Zane.
Yeah, but when a
도전해보죠.
rookie's
스킬
already
터졌으니까.
impacting games like this, it just changes the scouting report. Big time challenge right here.
Ball 1.
볼로 들어가 버리는 거죠.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or
3구
even
3진으로
off the
끝낼라
end. Trying to
했지만.
find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated
에이,
fastball,
4구
even
3진.
if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Spencer
ball.
Jones in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Worm burner into the
잘 쳤다.
outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman, Max Schumann. And first offering is fouled off.
위험해.
Fought off foul.
야, 커트 잘한다.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back at Yankee Stadium. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 19.
3점을 내줬어요.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. This to center field. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Aaron Judge.
Hey! Yep, that ball went out.
Judge over the top.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck.
깊이 들어가긴
It was
했다.
the game that Bo Jackson
완전히
hit
깊이
3
들어가긴
homers in
했다.
his
와.
first 3 plate appearances, and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, J.C. Escara.
Nope, that's a ball.
Kim wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Pretty close.
아, 빠졌네. 와. 씨.
That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
아이고.
And another ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
오,
Looks like you got a little
무서워라.
excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the
That's ball
ballpark.
three.
A little
야,
late,
씨,
opposite
잘
field
보인다.
not.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground.
에헤이.
And it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
씨, 앞에서 그렇게 커트 당하고 넣을 거 넣고 이랬더만 그걸 한 대 맞네.
Bud
아이.
Weaver stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
아하.
Ball. That's
좋지
out.
Focused at the
않은데.
plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Right through there for a strike. Just
위기가
missed.
왔습니다.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
풀 카운트.
Payoff pitch. And he can't make the
빨리
play.
빨리 잡아.
But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still
아유,
down
위험했다.
3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Spencer. Go!
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
나가.
Strikeout number 8.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Schumann, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Foul ball
와,
still
이걸?
0-2.
이걸 커트해?
Caught
Nice.
him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or
자,
you know,
현재
it was a ball,
지금
whatever, but just the
스킬 2개가 터진
location
상태라서
with that velocity, it's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great,
구속이랑
that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
대구가 완전
2 down, base is
핀포인트
empty.
제구로
Here's the third
들어갔습니다. 지금.
baseman.
네,
So I
기캐에다가
think the
딱딱
key, I mean,
꽂거든요.
if he can get through one
스킬 두
more
개가
inning,
터져 있어가지고.
anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
아이고.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower
살짝
coming into a
선에
ballpark
걸치게.
like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
와,
This is
쳤어,
a
이걸.
treat to watch.
Dives and he can't hang
와,
on.
살짝
Great effort, but no
걸친
throw.
걸치네, 야.
That's an infield single. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
이러면 빠르게 해야 됩니다.
Gets him to chase after that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
스킬이 이렇게 되면 지금 고속 스킬만 켜져가지고 핀 포인트는 힘들어져요. 이러면.
Swing and a
그래도
miss. Struck
잡았네.
him out.
다행이다.
So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5.
아, 어떻게든 막고 있다.
For the Yankees,
근데 왜 저지냐고.
Aaron Judge.
아,
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
지금은 스킬 2개가 꺼졌기 때문에 구속이 느려요.
That clips the corner.
아, 그래도 지금 저지가 못 치고 있습니다. 다행히도. 낚여라! 아유, 안 낚였어요. 하지만 아웃.
Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff
자,
hitter in
이러면
the
스킬 2개
6th.
터지.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Cody Bellinger.
That clips the corner. Didn't
어?
seem like that one found
자,
the
과연.
zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike
야,
is
그걸
overturned
봤어.
after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
성공.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
볼이라고? 그게? 아씨, 신청할 걸.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on.
오.
The other way. That
Nice.
is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Diamondback. Bottom of the 7th. And
아,
stepping
근데
in for
우리
the
팀 3점
Yankees,
이상은 못
JC
내네, 지금.
Escarra.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The Yankees looking to rally.
Ball, that's out.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
엄마야, 체력도 얼마 없네. 아, 시작됐다 또. 또 시작했다. 더쇼또 이거.
Stays
진짜
alive.
어떻게도 누가 이기냐 해보자.
1-2 now.
자,
And it's
자꾸
foul off.
커트죠.
They'll do it again.
약간 좀 특이해. 한 번씩이래, 한 번씩.
The 1-2 goes down looking for
들어가,
the
임마.
strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
진짜 체력 빼게 만드는
Weaver
것처럼.
getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Bud.
근데 감독님이 어떻게든 7회까지는 던지라는 것 같습니다. 교체를 원래 할 때가 됐는데
That's a hit.
교체하겠다.
And a man aboard.
이러면 교체하겠다.
Here comes the
나오죠?
skipper, and we're going to see pitching change
그럴
in
줄
this
알았어.
spot. Kim out of the game. Great effort
진짜
out of him as he
가차없다.
exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Grant Holman will take over here.
너 내 점수 날리면 죽는다 너.
Kim worked into the 7th, didn't allow any runs, posted double-digit strikeouts.
아,
Well,
드디어
starts like the
1승
one he
투수.
had today inspire a lot of confidence from the manager and your teammates. Really great outing. Certainly a big part of why they won this game.
No ring on silence. They so astonished. Stop being finest. Tell them get behind us. No fake ones round us. How I keep my mind.
As I sit on the with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no clue. Hit me from a tennis shoe, walking to the store, caught up nigga slipping, but now I lay it to the mama name now.
Oh.
Never bragging just to say when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and his folks got us under the scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell. That you distribute, we don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is hard liver or. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all of ore. Two things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. But what constricted on my soul that they call.
They think your mama 9 months to make it, but it only took 30 minutes to take it. Cut that crow clean up, I did, but I did so now safely. Don't want no for no raise.
Yeah, we take no like stopped up commodes. Gotta collect how they done locked up my folks. Low blow, hit me in the left ventral hole. We won't be able to ride out to 2004.
But not for long, cause we got a better serve. Trying to take your other people for your rims, hit the curve for you swerving, bust your forehead. Go ahead, go ahead. More for me while you ride to the beat.
Drop like tears, like for fears. You know, shout, shout, let it all out just for my peers and pupils who feel like it's time to unwind. Like December 31st, 1999.
잠깐만 이거 어떻게 해야 되더라? 아이고, 아이고. 오, 아우 손아, 아우 손아. 아, 우리 팀 얼었다. 점수는 못 낸다. 큰일 났다. 타율 왜 이러냐 우리 팀.
Number 36, just about ready to go. The former All-Star looking to help his team get a win today.
자, 오늘 방송의 마지막 경기로 하겠습니다.
The Atlanta Braves and the
찐막.
And getting the start for Arizona, Kim.
아이
He's near
스킨스
the
좀
top
미치.
in strikeouts, and opponents still haven't figured him out.
와 진짜
Yeah, his
스킨스.
swing and miss is
아웃
nasty,
아웃.
baffling would-be hitters on a weekly basis.
It's not just his power, it's his command of the strike zone that jumps out to me, Singy.
Yeah, he's must-see TV. Sign me up for that subscription. Every game is a pitching clinic.
Popped in the air, left field. Kwan has a beat on it. One away. Here's Acuna now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now.
Well, he's not
안
afraid
났죠.
to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
오, 그럴 순 없죠. 내가 구석에다가 잘 넣었는데 얼마나. 어디서 그거를 볼이라고. 심판님, 그건 좀 너무했다.
Still 2 challenges left for them.
딱 맞춰서 던졌는데 어디서.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one misses.
왔다. 100마일
That was
나온다 이제.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
아,
Line drive.
이거를
Base hit.
이거를 치네.
And that extends the inning.
자, 방금 거 왜
Pretty much a model
확신으로.
swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video
스트라이크
because that's the
판정인 줄
kind of swing you
알았냐면
want to bottle. So
외로운
many
늑대 스킬이
positives that
터지고
led to that
있었습니다.
knock.
근데 그때 당시엔 지금은 주자가 나가 있어서 스킬 꺼졌는데.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Kim, 24 years old, and he was.
나이스.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball. Back here in the desert, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Dalen Lyle. Lyle with a homer in his last
오,
game.
2마일 올랐네 기분이.
And he takes a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's off the inside corner.
볼 아니요.
Ball 3.
이거는
And he'll
스트라이크죠.
challenge this call from the mound. Didn't miss by
우와.
too much, but it'll
씨,
stay
내가
a
잘못
ball.
보다니 세상에.
So they'll lose their first challenge. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
야씨 핀포인트 아니었다니.
3-2. Swing and a ground ball.
진짜 컨택은 잘한다.
1 out in the second.
야, 이제는 스킬
And next for
터졌으니까
Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
진짜 선에 걸치게 던지면 됩니다. 이제. 대신 타이밍 잘 맞춰야 돼. 이렇게 되면 볼 됩니다. 야, 자꾸 왜 빠지냐 타이밍.
A little bit
Oh.
low. Ball 3. No score here in the
자꾸
second.
빠진다.
There's the strike. Swing and a pop-up. Dunks one
안돼.
into left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a
꼬다리
better out. Makes a great
치면
play on the line drive, and
앞에
they keep the runner at
떨어진단다.
first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Popped up to the
맞춘다.
left into foul ground. And that is that. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
아 근데 스킨스 더 앞장 선다 본데 이러면.
No, that's a ball.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that
다음
stayed a
주에서 누구지?
little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball still 1 and 2 count.
또
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting
또
that
체력
swing and
깎으려고
miss.
이
Third foul ball in a row.
커트만 엄청나게 하는.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ian Happ up to hit.
Oh.
Happ working through some struggles lately.
Ball 2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes
와,
you'll
이게
have
다
tough stretches
빠졌다고?
just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field.
나이스.
And he
와,
makes the catch on the
홈런인 줄
track.
알았네.
Just missed a homer that. The fourth. So down to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
들어가.
Fastball right back to the mound. In
들어가.
plenty of time to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here comes Austin Riley. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Dalen Lyle.
아, 미친.
Deep right field, way back.
야, 이게
Out of here.
제대로 홈런 맞아버리네.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Kim ready to go again after the homer.
Yeah, just gave up a long one, but now it's about flushing it. He can't let that live rent-free in his dome. Stay aggressive, stay sharp.
No, that's a foul ball.
2 down, nobody on.
아, 근데 우리 팀 왜 점수를 못 내? 빨리 내라.
Spoils the
아,
2-strike
이것도
pitch, and he'll
체력
see
빼기
another.
Well, he's desperately looking for
그만해,
that swing
그만.
and miss.
체력
He's going to have
그만
to just
빼.
change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the
제발
starters
그래.
have
전부
performed up
동점.
to this
일단
point.
동점.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Caught him looking for the K. To the batter now, Michael Harris II.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Rips that one to
Ooh.
right. 2 away
나이스.
down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fitzgerald batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Kim back on the mound, locked in a pitcher's duel. Both have been outstanding today, Singy.
Yeah, I love this kind of matchup, especially this late in the game. He's got to keep throwing up zeros. The standard has been set.
Ball 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Just missed. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Acuna in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Ball high.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
이걸 살아서 나가는.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 0-1. Acuna runs. Pitch misses. Throw, safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the air, left field. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here is Austin Riley. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And another ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Here at Chase Field. And now it's the Braves DH, Dalen Lyle.
Yes.
Next pitch inside.
That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air, left field. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. Baldwin wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And there's the strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Up the middle, Marte on to first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Martinez.
이걸 또 지냐.
He pitched yesterday, and Kim made it through 7 with 1 earned run
진짜
allowed,
그런 것
striking
같아.
out 8 batters.
He showed some real competitive fire in this one, Boog. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, even if they did wind up losing the game.
이걸 줘 자꾸. 와 씨. 자 일단은 이 정도 하도록 하겠습니다. 다음에 또 돌아오도록 할게요. 예, 오늘은 요 정도 하고 마치도록 하겠습니다. 28시즌은 어떻게 끝날지 모르겠네요. 아까 전에 트레이드 혹시나 싶어서 잠깐 해봤을 때 카디널로 가는 거 봐서는 트레이드를 안 하는 게 좋은 것 같고, 일단 애리조나에서 한 시즌 더 해봐야 되긴 할 것 같은데, 요 정도 하고 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 다들 좋은 밤 보내시고요. 방송 종료하겠습니다. 수고하셨습니다.